Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets.
Hey everyone, glad to be here.
So today, we're going to dig into two really big but pretty different tech stories that have been making waves.
Yeah, it feels like a snapshot of the whole industry right now. You've got Google with this AI tool that just sort of popped up and went viral.
Right, almost accidentally popular.
Exactly. And then on the other side, Meta, pushing hard with these super ambitious smart glasses, trying to change how we compute, basically.
And hitting a few bumps along the way, from what I hear.
Some very public bumps. But the tech itself, especially the control system, is, well, it's fascinating stuff. Straight out of sci-fi, almost.
Okay, let's start with Google then. This AI image thing, officially it's Gemini 2.5 flash image. Kind of a mouthful.
It is, which is probably why everyone just calls it Nano Banana. That was the internal code name, and it just stuck.
Nano Banana, got it. So why did this specific tool blow up? There are tons of AI image generators out there.
Well, that's the interesting part. It seems like the momentum was almost entirely word of mouth after it kind of soft launched in late August.
No big ad campaign? Not
really, no. It just started climbing the El Marina AI leaderboard, people noticed, started talking about it, and that buzz pushed the main Google Gemini app way up the App Store charts.
Huh. So what's the secret sauce? What makes Nano Banana different?
Okay, so the key thing people figured out pretty quickly is that it's maybe less about generating images from, like, zero.
Starting from a blank canvas?
Right. It's apparently much, much better as an AI image editor or personalizer.
Ah, okay. So you feed it stuff.
Exactly. Like you can give it a couple of your photos and say, combine these, and it does a pretty good job making them look like one picture.
Oh, that's useful.
Or, and this is the really big one, you upload a picture of yourself.
Okay.
And then you can ask it to generate new images of you in different styles or settings, like professional headshots, or put your face on a vintage baseball card, that kind of thing.
Whoa. Okay. That feels powerful. And maybe a bit creepy, using your face like that.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a conversation starter, isn't it? The whole data consent thing. How's it actually using your photo?
Yeah.
It seems like it's treated as a sort of temporary reference for that specific task, not like it's learning your face forever.
Okay, so how do people actually try this out?
Two main ways right now. Easiest is probably Google AI Studio, which is like their free online playground thing for desktop.
Gosh, sure.
Or you can use the Google Gemini app on your phone. You got to look for the create image option. Sometimes there's a little banana icon now.
Banana icon, okay. Is it free?
Well, yes and no. There's a free tier, but the usage is limited. They say it's for testing purposes. After a certain number of uses, you need to bump up to a Google AI Pro subscription.
Ah, there's the catch. So you got to make this free tries count.
Pretty much, which means you really want to know how to get the best results from it. Right? Yeah. There's apparently a trick to it.
Okay, lay it on us, the pro tip. Because, yeah, AI not understanding prompts is a constant complaint.
Right. So Google's own advice is stop using disconnected keywords. Like dog, park, sunny, happy.
Yeah. What should you do instead?
Use descriptions, like proper sentences, even paragraphs. Tell it a story. The AI is good at understanding language, so give it context.
Okay, so be more narrative.
Exactly. And if you want something that looks like a real photo, get specific. Mention camera angles, maybe a type of film, describe the lighting. Wide-angle shot, dramatic morning light, captured on Kodak portrait film. That kind of detail.
Like you're talking to a photographer.
Precisely. It helps the AI understand the scene, not just the objects in it.
Makes sense. But it's not perfect, right? I think I saw something about it messing up shadows.
Yeah, there was an example where it pasted someone's hand into a different scene, but didn't adjust the lighting on the hand to match. It stayed bright even though the background was dark.
Ah, so it doesn't quite grasp physics perfectly yet?
Exactly. It shows the limits. It's great with language, amazing at combining things, but that deep understanding of, like, how light really works in a 3D space. Still developing. Powerful editor, yes. Perfect photorealism engine. Not quite yet.
Interesting. Okay, so while Google's refining AI editing, Meta is going all in on hardware. Smart glasses. They sold quite a few of the first-gen ones, didn't they?
Yeah, reportedly 2 million of the first Ray-Ban Meta glasses, so there's definitely some market traction there. And now at MetaConnect 2025, they just unveiled a whole new lineup. 3 devices.
3? Okay, break it down for us.
All right, first up is the direct sequel, the Ray-Ban Meta Generation 2. Costs $379.
The mainstream one. What's new?
Key upgrades are practical. Battery life is doubled, apparently up to 8 hours of mixed use, which is huge.
8 hours. Okay, that's usable.
And the camera gets a big boost to Ultra HD 3K video, so twice as sharp. Plus, there's this new audio feature, Conversation Focus, that's meant to help you hear someone better in a noisy place. Kind of cool accessibility feature.
Nice. Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 is the Oakley Meta Vanguard. This one's $499, launches October 21st. It's aimed squarely at athletes, bikers, runners, skiers.
More rugged.
Yeah, exactly. Same 3K video, 12 megapixel wide lens, but it's got an IP67 rating, so it can handle dust and water much better. And the battery's even better, 9 hours, or like 6 if you're constantly playing music.
And it talks to fitness apps.
Yep, integrates with Strava, Garmin, the usual suspects. Makes sense for that market.
Okay, and the third one, this is a big one.
This one everyone's talking about, the Meta Ray-Ban display. It's pricey, $799, launches September 30th, and the name gives it away. It actually has a display built in.
Finally, a screen in the glasses. What are the specs like?
It's a small display, obviously, in the right lens. 600 by 600 pixels, 90 hertz refresh rate. But the killer spec they keep mentioning is the brightness, 5,000 nits peak.
5,000 nits, wow. That's brighter than my TV by a lot. Designed for outdoor use, I guess.
Has to be right, to be visible in sunlight. But yeah, that raises questions about battery drain, heat, the usual smart glasses challenges. They boosted battery on the Gen 2, so you hope they've figured something out here too.
True, but the display isn't even the most radical part, is it? It's the controller.
Exactly. This is the potential game changer. It comes with a wristband controller called the Meta Neural Band.
Neural band. Okay, sounds fancy. How does it work? No buttons.
No buttons you press, really. It uses something called surface electromyography, SEMG.
SEMG. What's that?
Basically, it reads the tiny electrical signal your muscles make when they contract. Even really subtle movements in your hand or fingers.
Wait, so if I just, twitch my finger?
The band picks it up, and the glasses interpret it as a command. Navigate menus, change volume by sort of pinching and rotating your fingers, accept calls.
Whoa.
They even showed someone writing a text message just by holding their fingers together like they were holding a pen and making tiny movements.
That is wild. So completely silent, hands-free control.
That's the idea. It gets rid of that awkwardness of talking to your glasses in public or fiddling with tiny buttons on the frame. Makes it much more discreet.
Okay, that could be the thing that makes smart glasses feel normal, if it works. What did early testers say?
Feedback seemed pretty positive on the concept. People said the display itself was clear, easy to see, and didn't leak light so others couldn't snoop. The controls, well, reportedly a bit variable. Sometimes they worked perfectly, felt like magic. Other times maybe a bit glitchy. Still early days,
Right, magic. But maybe temperamental magic. Which kind of brings us to the launch event itself, because the magic definitely sputtered out during Zuck's keynote, didn't it?
Oh boy, did it ever. 2 really high-profile, super awkward demo fails right on stage went viral instantly. For a lot of people watching, that became the story, not the tech.
Yeah, I saw the clips. There was the cooking guy.
Jack Mancuso, yeah.
Yeah.
He asked the glasses AI for the next recipe step, and it just repeated his question and kind of skipped ahead confusingly. He had a joke about the Wi-Fi.
Cringe. And the other one was the video call, right?
The big finale. Trying to get a live WhatsApp video call going between the CTO, Andrew Bosworth, and Zuckerberg on stage, and nothing. Just failed to connect or answer.
Ouch. And Zuck blamed the Wi-Fi on stage for both, didn't he?
He did. But then Bosworth posted this explanation later on Instagram, and get this. It wasn't the Wi-Fi.
Seriously, what was it then?
Okay, the first one, the chef demo. Apparently, when Mancuso said, "Hey Meta, start live AI," it didn't just trigger his glasses, it triggered every single pair of Ray-Ban Metas with live AI enabled in the entire building.
No way.
Yeah, and because they were routing the demo traffic through a specific isolated development server for the presentation, they basically DDoSed themselves. Too much traffic all at once, swamped their own demo setup.
Oh my God, that's kind of hilarious in a painful way. A self-inflicted denial of service attack.
Exactly. Classic live demo nightmare scenario caused by their own setup.
Okay, so that explains the chef. What about the failed WhatsApp call? That looked more like a software bug?
Totally different issue, apparently. Bosworth called it a race condition bug. Something they'd never encountered in testing, wouldn't you know it?
A race condition, like 2 things trying to happen at once and messing each other up?
Pretty much. The glasses display went to sleep at the exact same millisecond the call notification came in. So when the display woke back up, the prompt to answer the call just wasn't there.
Yeah.
It got lost in the timing shuffle.
Wow. Talk about bad luck. Or, the complexity of these systems. So many things have to sync up perfectly.
Absolutely. It just highlights how many potential points of failure there are when you're dealing with hardware, software, networking, AI, all interacting in real time on your face.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so besides the glasses drama, did Meta announce anything else major? Any ecosystem stuff?
Yeah, a couple other things. For VR users, they announced Horizon TV for the Quest headsets.
Horizon TV, what's that?
It's basically meant to be a central hub inside VR for watching streaming services, Prime Video, Peacock, Disney+, Hulu, ESPN. They listed quite a few.
Ah, making it easier to just watch movies and shows in the headset.
Right. And they talked about getting rid of the black bars, the letterboxing, and even adding some 3D effects. They showed an exclusive 3D clip from the new Avatar movie, for example.
Okay, cool for VR folks. Anything else related to the glasses?
Yes, and this is actually pretty significant for the long term. They launched a new wearable device access toolkit for developers.
Ah, opening up the platform.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Giving developers access to the sensors on the glasses, the camera, the microphones. This is crucial if they want these things to become a real platform with lots of apps.
Makes sense. Any examples of what developers might do?
Yeah, they mentioned Twitch is working on letting creators stream directly from their glasses.
Oh, wow. POV streaming, literally.
Right. And Disney's Imagineering R&D team, their wizards are apparently experimenting with using the glasses to give visitors tips and info inside the theme parks.
Okay, that's a genuinely cool use case, like augmented reality park guides.
Could be. The toolkit is important, but it's a long play. Developers can join a waitlist now, but actually publishing apps using these features, not expected widely until 2026. So they're planting seeds.
Gotcha. 2026. Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. Key takeaways. Google's Nano Banana is a surprise hit. Less as a pure generator, more as a really good AI editor, especially if you feed it good descriptive prompts.
Right. Narrative, not just keywords. And Meta. They're pushing hard into the future with these $800 Ray-Ban display glasses, but the really big bet is on that neural band controller, that SEMG wristband.
The magic wristband that reads your muscle twitches for control, which ironically debuted alongside some very unmagical public glitches.
Yeah, the contrast was pretty stark, wasn't it? The most seamless, subtle control system imaginable, introduced with spectacular failures.
So I guess the big question for you thinking about all this is, could that neural band tech, that really subtle hands-free control, could that be the thing that finally makes smart glasses feel natural? Something people actually want to wear every day, despite those embarrassing launch demo flubs.
That's the multi-billion-dollar question, isn't it? If that SEMG tech truly delivers on that seamless, intuitive, almost magic-feeling control consistently, then yeah, maybe those demo failures just become a funny footnote. But it's a big if. It needs to work flawlessly.
Definitely one to watch. That SEMG tech feels like the core gamble here.
Absolutely.
All right, fascinating stuff today. Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.